couldn't go back to the because the feeding was very high. There was a National Guard unit that was in the Philippines, and they were caught in the Philippines when the war broke out. And I guess, as the story goes, I guess they were mistreated by the Japanese troops. So the feeling was very high against Japanese coming back. But then we heard that San Jose Buddhist Church was open as a hostel. So my father decided we come to San Jose. So that's where we ended up in 1945. Like in the temple, it's just one big room, no partitions, no nothing. You know, we were all in one room. Yeah, yeah. There was no privacy whatsoever. Right? But we just respected each other's privacy and their belongings, and never heard of cases where items were missing or stolen, and nothing like that. Nothing like that happened in the church. No, no. It was a very safe, secure place. All the men folks stayed in the temple. For the women folks, there was an old two-story building just south of where the gymnasium is now. And the second story was the housing for the women folks and the girls. And the bottom of that old two-story building was the dining hall. And so we ate there. Yeah, it was very difficult to find housing. Yeah, it was. There was a housing shortage. Yeah, I don't remember how many families were there, but I know that church building where the men folks slept, that was full. Yeah, it was full. In fact, I used to go to work from that church. I lived there just to be doing something, working, getting some kind of income. I used to walk down about 7-8 blocks, and they had a packing shed, the rows and rows of packing shed, packing vegetables there. So after we left the Buddhist church, and we found housing, we found a farm that was hiring workers, and they had a housing there, so we stayed there. I think we moved about 3 different times because the living conditions weren't very favorable. But then about after 2 years, we had made enough money to buy our own house. So we bought a home. I think it was 1948. We bought our own home. Coming here, it was to me, it was very reassuring that we had a place to come to, that we were welcomed, and that we knew that we were going to be housed and we were going to be fed and we weren't going to be mistreated. And so that was a very, very good feeling. And for that, I'm so grateful to the church. In the meantime, I did join the church. I got married at this Buddhist church. I'm a senior advisor at the church. It's my life kind of has evolved around the church. It really, really helped me. And even to this day, even though I'm not involved in any of the activities at the church because of my age, I go to the church and take care of their garden. I do the weeding and I do a little trimming of the trees, what little I do, because the bonsai club does all the trimming of all the big trees and planting of the plants and all so forth. But I just go in there just to keep it clean, no weeds and things like that. So I go there once or twice a week. And this is my way of repaying the church for what they did for me. The years I spent with the church has been very, very rewarding for me. Yeah. It's I don't realize it now, but the church has been a big part of my life.